now on his own. He's pretty hard to take down here for these two.
Absolutely. The boots, he's able to distance himself as long as he connects the anchor. He's okay versus that Bloodseeker now.
Top lane.
That Zeus ult, it's at the ready.
See if it's going to be... Won't be enough at the moment. Still holding on to it. In fact, the turnaround's just there from EG.
And they still can't finish him off. They know he has raindrop. It would not kill him.
Bottom lane, Thunder. Are we able to make a move here with the buff that Picard was getting? Look, too much on that top lane alone. Won't stick around longer than he should. EG might struggle to find him.
If they have the SF, they absolutely have the damage. He's kind of the biggest damage deal that's going to be coming out.
I guess TP's on cooldown with the play that they made down bottom, so Picard's. What sort of backups are you going to get? It's just going to be the one TP coming in to help out. But the Requiem's there, raises from Arteezy, bursting down low, and Abed.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Look at this vision right now. Thunder has some beautiful vision down there, completely seeing all of EG's movements across the map.
Thinking about going for this hit. There's the ult to set things up, get the vision, Sacred ready to roll forward. Picard's
in trouble.
Arteezy, the BKB's off as Picard is just able to stand his ground against Arteezy. They take him down. As off to the side, Nightfall in trouble as well. Avalanche setting up the blood right. As two dead on EG. They've got to run.
They do get the Sunstrike at least for one kill to come.
Highly likely to be very solid with his positioning.
Okay, they're
only
smoking.
died the once this game.
Let's see, they're trying to catch him off guard, hiding the Blink Dagger from Nightfall.
What are they going to do? There we go. Nightfall immediately with the jump ravage to burst through the Zeus. They'll get him. Matthew tries to come up the toss back. Won't be able to save him in time. Now with the Rolling Thunder. Sacred attempting to turn this around, but Arteezy's in with the BKB. He's beating it to... Easy. We'll see what EG's going to be able to set up for next. They don't have a Ravage, but they do still have the safety of the Global to fight under.
Oh!
Actually finding a little bit of an opening here. Matthew is around as well to help Sacred out. See the BKB's popped up, it's standing his ground. We'll see an attempt to charge down Fly, but the disarm's already there onto Picard. He has to back off himself. We drop the Ruptron to Abed. BKB from comes to an end. Sacred's going to try and roll in and finish off this kill. A couple of bounces with the Thunder, blood right down. Picard finishes off Abed. Turn the rotation now over towards Nightfall with the damage of Picard, Dark Margo, and Sacred. It seems to be a lot. The Global Silence comes out. Backups here. Arteezy and Fly have turned up as well. Arteezy stepping forward very confidently here, of course, with the BKB and the Aegis. Turns towards Picard, standing his ground against the Bloodseeker, but Picard tries to run, but Arteezy able to take him down.
He keeps trying to go for the SF, but he's got Warcry on him. He's got like 40 armor on this Shadow Fiend every time the Picard runs in. And that's...
Do you think there's an opportunity for Thunder Awaken to try and look to force a fight? You know, in conjunction with the ending of this Aegis?
Knowing them, that's kind of their style.
Yeah.
So let's see if they want to try it. It's still very difficult because we mentioned there's a ton of damage mitigation that's coming out on EG.
They're very much ready to go. Matthew stepping up.
Let's see what they find.
Here's the jump. Matthew in with the Avalanche toss combo. Bursting Fly down low. Roll forward for Sacred. He's going to look to try and chase down the Sven. Fly and Crit getting forced out of the fight here as Thunder run down the two supports. Fly goes down. Crit as well. They're going to be in a fair bit of trouble as Thunder immediately take out the two supports. The cause of EG nowhere to be seen. They'll back out. They'll completely get themselves out of this.
Okay, cool.
Killing spree! Dominating! Double kill!
And now let's look at for these items, of course, since we are now 37 minutes. We always talk about this tier 4 items versus Silencer. Of course, a lot of them are going to be there for the Dispel.
Double kill!
Oh, it's easy.
Oh, he shows himself.
This is a risky bit of a move here from him under his own tier 2 for sure, but we saw what happened around the tier 2 mid last time.
Here comes
This
Paz.
is not a place that Thunder are scared to go. As it's easy, that's going to be the Aegis gone, surely. To put the Satanic, but immediately thrown up in the air with the Yules. That's the Aegis gone.
He's got back up now, though, so Thunder will back up for a second.
Scary moment there for Arteezy though when he gets clipped in the tree line by that swashbuckle bash.
And BKB is still going to be on cooldown for him for 50 seconds. EG is smoked. Thunder could look for him as well without that BKB.
Look at Matthew.
Same.
See in the river.
Очень немного придумал.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Even I. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
每一把都当最后一把，然后就也不要怕输。
He's also got 6,000 gold to boot. And 5x double. I think all cores now have... Okay, never mind. Mago did spend his gold.
I mean, again, they don't have the buybacks here. Arteezy's been going full in on the purchases, so 2,000 gold pretty much short of a buyback.
They might just be able to end it.
I think they probably will do here. Thunder onto the tier 4s. The jump ball from Matthew does get caught out by the immediate Hex Sunstrike. Bursting pretty low, but the space is just being made here for Thunder to take down the tier 4s, get on towards the Ancient. EG, is there anything they can do here with the three of them to push them back? I don't think so. GG is full. Thunder Awaken. Turn up in game 1 of this best of 3 and take EG down.
And they break that Shadow Fiend there. That 100%, it's gone now. They've defeated it.
Some absolute confidence there from Thunder, already being shown, as you say, from the draft. Alive, Salva ready as well. Panda able to stick around. Still got 2 mangoes to play. Top lane, set up onto fly with a stun in the head.
He got the battery salt off though.
He's able to put a stop there to the Starbreaker of Sacred. Fly up to the high ground in time. Last hit, not enough to take him out. And now Arteezy, he might be able to line up some kills himself. Looks towards the Dawn. Sacred might look for a neutral deny, and he's not going to get it. Arteezy able to get the last hit in time. Get damage to throw into the combo.
It feels like that's just the Thunder style, right? We saw last game tons of nukes on every single hero. This time it's very similar. Not bad.
He's gonna step up.
Got the solar.
They got the hex into the stun, he's dead. A quick catch there from Thunder as Arbed not prepared for that move at all, or maybe feeling that Crit would somehow be able to bail him out, but of course no options were there for Crit to be able to save Arbed. Thunder, they'll now step up for more. Fly stepped into the river. They'll pick up both kills. And at the same time, bottom lane is actually Pakaz that's draining. Back up any sort of move they make around the map, and indeed, in sync with that, they'll look to make the smoke play.
They've
look
got
to set up.
They've got more than enough burst for anybody.
They've got all the ults. I mean, top lane, EG, smart move from them to get aggressive onto Sacred. He's the one that provides the global backup. If they take him out, there's nobody that's able to bail him out.
Nightfall knows. He's like, wait a minute. Nobody reacted top. Oh, God. He knows he's going down here.
Yeah, they'll throw out the ults. See Matthew holding back the finger. Wants to make sure that he's got that at the ready. No need to find.
Even again, just like the last game. After lanes,
Amazing what you're
this is
saying.
We'll see if this catches out Sacred again. I mean, once more, EG, they know at this stage you make the moves towards the dawn. That's the cleanest thing they can do.
reveal.
In lane, Dark Margo will indeed find the jump onto the Marcy. Again, at the same time, the moves made onto Sacred. TPs will come in.
Bottom. Finger not at the ready. Might need one more follow-up. They do have the Solar Guardian if they want to call for it. And Nightfall does show.
And there is it. Dark Margo.
Yeah, there he is.
Able to get him with a jump. And of course, once they get that opening stun, so much follow-up to make sure there's more than enough time to keep them in position, allow Sacred to connect with the ultimate.
And he walks in. He did see that ward, it looked like, for a quick second. They're gonna go for him.
See if Thunder want to do anything about this. It will take a bit of time to take Panda down.
He's still
In fact, if they can take him down at all, they can't. Panda able to walk away. Thunder, they'll happily take the fight that EG try and poke for us. Once again, EG attempting to make these moves, but
in your attribute shift, so he is very scary if he turns up and fights. A ton of burst damage from waveform and from the adaptives early. Cause already a Manta now.
Look out for fallen rock!
very close to having the blink. Should have it ready for the next fight. So a chance for him to maybe get in and get that opening stun. So able to walk the river. Now look at the pushback onto Sacred. Separated from the rest of us seen by the cogs, but Chain Frost is out. Dark goes in with a jump. Finds RTG in the river. RTG not able to get off a single spell as the Shadow Fiend falls.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is Dire's top tower is under attack.
Get it off, and even if he does get it off, now at this point, do they even have damage? Is their lineup actually going to be able to do anything with these BKBs? Or are they just going to use these BKBs to stall out a long inevitable death?
There we go. The BKB is there for RTZ, but the same to be said for Dark Margo. He's going to have even less fear if that's even possible.
He's just in.
He is. So with the jump, Nightfall immediately pops the BKB. They're just terrified of EG. There's the jump back in. He's able to find the X on the RTZ. The stun follow-up. A perfect jump there from Thunder. Causes the death of Molotov behind the tier 2s. Once again, Thunder's favourite place to fight. As Crypt falls, 3 dead on EG. They're ready to go past the tier 4. Dark Margo in with the avalanche. 4 dead on Evil Genius is, as it's just too much for them, Fog.
They are just feeling themselves fully. Yeah, last third
This
of the
is the
window.
only way that EG can take fights. Even with having the BKB, they have to do it off the back of the smoke. They cannot be the ones getting jumped, because we've seen every single team fight where Thunder's able to have some sort of information. They'll always find the opening that they need.
But do they have the damage now at this point with this when they're this far behind? There's a solo
what they can do.
that's gonna come in.
Look at the opening roll in Thunder.
Wicked sick! Monster kill!
Momentum that's enabled them to pop off as they have been in the group stage.
And EG did get the first blood that they've been like looking for, I think. I know in this game, I don't remember the last one.
What a Matthew! He's gonna get the two-man setup here. Next is going to follow up on a Nightfall. Sacred, pretty beefy, and with the finger burst onto Fly. He's gonna get taken out. Ahmed dives off to the side again. Nightfall and RTZ, all they can do with their BKBs is BKB and T on the high ground. Do you sort of see any play that EG can try and go for in terms of punishing Thunder when they go for the high ground? Matthew,
he showed himself.
they know he's in the trees somewhere. Matthew's gonna go for the blind stun.
They're still just gonna chase him.
Jukes are there from RTZ, but Matthew, he'll still be able to chase him out. Hex is there, and they're on top of him with the combo. Tips once again being thrown the way of RTZ. Godlike. Rectify the state of this game.
RTZ can't even finish getting souls. He just has to sit in the tree lines with his team. Because even if he if he shows himself, he might just die immediately. Look at Matthew. Immediately whips himself. He's like, let's go.
Scanning for enemies.
With the scan EG, so they know that Thunder Awaken's there, but really too much they can do with that info apart from continue to stay hidden in the tree line.
Matthew knows. He's in.
Oh, he's in with the jump! Straight away they're in with the Hex. They burst through Fly. Nightfall pops the BKB in time. Tries to come in with a static link, but Picard's is there. Heads in with a wave forward. Takes out Nightfall immediately. Sacred committing in deep. Starmakers to land onto RTZ. RTZ will pop the BKB. Ahmed's in with the stun. On top of the door ring with the finger burst. The Hex is there. They lock down RTZ. The SF will fall. Ahmed, the only one to get out.
GG.
As there it is. GG is called. Thunder Awaken. Turn up here in the third series of the playoffs here at the International.